Okay, this is an apology video for all the people that I've hurt in the past. Okay, this is an apology video for all the people that I hurt in the past. Okay, from childhood to adulthood. I'm not gonna go into detail, but you know what I did, and I know what I did. But I'm just gonna say I apologize for all the times that I hurt all the friends that I had, the ex-friends that I had. Really, I apologize to all the ex-friends. I apologize to all the times that I hurt my ex-friends. Okay, I apologize for being petty, for being a petty Christian, making a big deal out of your flaws on the internet. Making a big deal out of your flaws on the internet. Okay, and to the Christians, to the new baby Christians, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I apologize for being a part of a Christian group that is meant to set you up into becoming the biggest pushovers to the worst misanthropes in the planet. But before you start giving me all the blame and all saying that's all your fault, no, it's my fault, but it's not all my fault. It is my fault, but it's everybody's fault too. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was naive AF, not knowing much about the world. Okay? I didn't get enough proper guidance to get out of this Christian community. I was born and raised Christian. Not only that, I was raised in an uptight environment. Censoring Jesus wasn't enough. They had to come up with all these restrictions of why living certain lifestyles and having fun is bad. It happened at school. It happened at school. It happened it happened at school. It happened almost literally everywhere I go. Okay, I grew up in those places. I was stuck in these places. I was a braggart as a kid because nobody taught me how to be humble. They don't people who be trying to humble me. Here's a problem. The ex-friends that I had that ignored me for bragging, they could have done better than that. But they didn't. They just ignored me without telling me why. They could have told me, okay, if you want to brag, go ahead and brag. But if everybody's jealous and hating on you and sabotaging your every project and all that shit, because you keep bragging, it is time to stop bragging and learn to humble yourself. Stop bragging about your talents when you talk about. Stop bragging about your careers and your goals and all that shit. Stop it. But I didn't get that kind of conviction. They just ignored me and said nothing. It took me until I was an adult, around 25, 26, to learn how to humble myself. I was raised to believe that I was the most special person in the world. I don't be acting the way I be acting for no reason. So you can't put all this shit on me. All this, I'm going to tell you this right now. All these Christian teachings that mess you up, or maybe not yet, but all these Christian teachings I taught, I wouldn't have taught you all this shit. I wouldn't have been so annoying if some people in my life had just mind their business. I was doing good before the Christians too. Oh, being a good person isn't enough to go to heaven. That phrase fucked me up. And the threat of hell is what led me into getting Christians into the wrong direction, getting Christians into Christianity in a bad way. Like, I'm not, like, I wasn't trying to be malicious. Like, I was so afraid of hell to the point, I was so afraid of hell to the point where I was like so stubborn about God's action. Like, he's always right, even if he's wrong, even if he's clearly wrong. But at the same time, but it took me into an adult until I finally realized I can't take this anymore. So don't put this all on me. Put this on everybody. Well, unfortunately, you guys are gonna be like backing up Christian arguments, because of shit that not only that, like some other Christians be teaching, just because God just has to be right, like, and then y'all gonna become the biggest pushovers, overusing, turn the other cheeks, making yourself the biggest pushovers to the biggest misanthropes, probably swearing to destroy the world. But again, this ain't just me. This ain't just my fault. This is literally everybody else's, including other Christians. I was born Christian. I was raised Christian. Everywhere I go was an uptight environment. Okay, I did not get the proper guidance. I didn't give enough proper guidance. I did not only not get the proper guidance, but I didn't get enough guidance. And that is what led me into doing all that stupid Christian shit. People gonna be saying, oh, you sound like no, I'm not just blaming everybody else. I'm blaming everybody, including me. Well, all that shit I did was heavily influenced by a lot of y'all. Christians, therapists, psychologists, teachers, uptight motherfuckers. Like, all the shit I did was influenced by y'all. Y'all intended to raise me wrong, all for the sake of keeping up a lane, raising the world in lies and shit, putting the world in a world of lies and shit, like giving people. Okay, I was deceived too. So I'm gonna tell you this: if you're gonna put the finger on me, I'm gonna put a whole lot of fingers on y'all. So don't. So I'm just gonna say, cut me some slack. So yeah. And the people who did me wrong, and the people who didn't do me wrong, need an apology from everybody else, because they influenced me into deceiving you into getting to Christianity. And they deceive me into doing you wrong. So yeah, that's my apology video. Bye.